Volunteering here is one of the funnest places I've ever volunteered.
They're doing a wonderful public service, and I think it's really kind of up to us to give back.
It always gives me a lot of fun to be here, and that's important to me.
Since the founding of WFYI in 1970, we've always relied heavily on the support of community volunteers. In fact, WFYI was founded in the spirit of volunteerism. Ardith Y. Burkhart led a group of nearly 7,000 women from the community and 6 surrounding counties in a fundraising and awareness campaign that brought public television to Indianapolis. Thanks to that foundation, WFYI continues to benefit from the use of volunteers throughout our organization. Today, we continue to offer not just a wide variety of volunteer activities, but also flexible time commitments, an opportunity that is convenient for you or your group, times that fit into your day. At WFYI, our 18,000 volunteer hours is the equivalent of about 10 full-time employees. Considered another way, WFYI volunteer hours of service amounts to a value of nearly $400,000 a year. What an impact! We are very vested in making sure volunteers know how much they are valued, and our volunteers seem to know it, as WFYI was recently named as the best place in Indianapolis to be a volunteer.
Straight, no chaser.
People seem to be most familiar with our Pledge Drive volunteer opportunities because at certain times throughout the year, we ask viewers and listeners to support our broadcasts on both radio and television.
Well, thank you so much for your pledge of support. We truly couldn't do it without you. Thank you, sir, and you have a good evening.
Some of our volunteers help out once a year working at a variety of events that WFYI sponsors. They may work an hour or two, or perhaps an entire day.
Well, this is my first time volunteering for WFYI. I volunteer at a lot of different places, but I have really enjoyed this opportunity right now.
The experience that I had when I was there at Talking Books, for example, was a marvelous one. The staff of WFYI was just so gracious, and it was a wonderful experience for me, and I'm the better for it.
Volunteers also represent WFYI at city events such as Penrod and the Broad Ripple Arts Fairs. Our volunteer corps also includes a consistent stream of quality students who throughout the year work in communications, operations, radio, engineering, and television production. In fact, interns help produce the video you're watching right now. And some volunteer opportunities tap into the minds of Indianapolis' best and most farsighted. Our 20.40 group, for instance, connects young professionals through various volunteer, social, and programming events. And we have a whole host of volunteers who are involved with reading for the visually and physically impaired as part of our Indiana Reading and Information Service, or IRIS.
Meanwhile, tracking your kids raises concerns.
Another group of volunteers are with us each week to help with office support and weekly mailings.
I come in here every Thursday and we stuff envelopes and fold things, and while that sounds maybe kind of boring, the people that you're with just make it like a family event. And I just have a really good time doing it, and I came here to try and help, and I think I get more out of it than the help that I give.
For more than 40 years now, WFYI has been providing public service media to the Central Indiana community. Volunteers have played a significant role all along the way. Thanks to all the volunteers who helped to make this video possible. If you're interested in volunteering for WFYI, we'd love to hear from you. We try to make volunteering convenient, rewarding, even fun. I hope you might consider becoming a volunteer for WFYI. Thanks for watching and for volunteering. We couldn't do any of what we do without you.
Why don't you get off your chair right now and come on down to WFYI, volunteer.